How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and today I'm reviewing LEGO set 40417, the Year of the Ox. This is one of LEGO's 2021 Chinese New Year themed sets, and was a free promo set with purchases over $65, I believe, from LegoShop.com or other LEGO shops around the world. Now, this set comes with 168 pieces and our one ox figure, and it comes with obviously a box, instruction books, and also a little Year of the Ox LEGO themed Lycée packet. So I'm going to break it all down, go over all of this for you. There's no minifigures, of course, so we're just going to jump straight into the build. So for this build, I mean, really, it's actually kind of three separate builds. We've got the head, which pops off on a swivel, and then we've got the torso, and then we've got the base, and they all stack together to make our little ox here. So first I want to talk about the base, actually, because this is the one thing that I could not see from the box. On the box, it wasn't really noticeable that there was a base here, but there is, and I really like this base build, so I wanted to highlight it. It's very simple, but I like the color scheme with this off green, the gold mixed in, and then the red for obviously Chinese New Year, and you've got some of these yellow flowers too, as well as these leaf pieces, I guess I would call them, that are in orange or usually in like a green shade. So I've not seen them in this color before. That's a really nice addition. I don't think they're new in that color, but yes, I really like this base, and I think it really suits this set. And it's something I didn't see when I got it on the box. I thought we were just getting this ox here, and quite honestly, when you click them onto the base like this and you look at it, I really do think that it makes this set and it elevates this set. Not to say that I disliked it before I saw the base, but there's something about it that just grounds it and, I don't know, makes it feel more structured and ties it all together. And so I really am a fan of that, and like I said, it's not very noticeable on the box, so I wanted to highlight it. Next, talking about our little guy himself, his head, as you saw earlier, is on a swivel, so it spins. He's got two... Whoa. His back fell off. So his head spins around, as you would have saw earlier, because it's on that little spinny piece, and there appears to be a bit of an issue here, since it's fallen off twice, where when I spin this head around, I can kind of knock the back of him off here, which is interesting, so be wary of that. Not that you're going to be spinning his head prolifically, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. But then, yes, he has these big googly eye pieces. They are printed pieces, not stickered. There are no stickers in this set, just the two printed eye pieces. And talking about parts that move, these ear parts are also on hinges that move up and down. Technically, you could twist his horns. And then also the arms here are on these ball connector pieces, these ball joint pieces, so they can move up and down and also spin in a circle. So a lot of mobility there. And the legs are also on a similar swivel, but are more restricted here by the base. But of course, they can, if you were to take the base, bend down, bend up. So there's quite a bit of mobility there for the arms and legs, and some for the ears as well. As far as it goes for design and detailing, I think it's cute. I think the eyes are what makes it cute, and there's not too much that stands out here. It's just a solid built core with a bunch of pieces that have studs on both top and bottom and on the side, so that you can create the very smooth and layered body that he has here for both his torso and his head. A mix of brown, beige, and then this in-between shade basically make up the three main and only colors that are used in this set. The only other things that are really worth noting is just these little slanted 1x1 tiles on the top there that kind of just add a little shaping to his head, and then he's obviously got his horns. And one thing that I'm not very high on is just the use of this 1x3 piece with the centered studs for his nose, especially because it's a gray color that's not really used throughout this set. It kind of puts me off, and it doesn't feel like it really fits. And you also notice how flat his nose is in front of the eyes, so it's rounded at the bottom and then just really flat. And so that whole part of him just seems slightly off to me. I'm not a huge fan of it, but other than that, there's not too much else to talk about here. So overall, I think it's a decent little build. I will quickly take a look at the box and the instruction books, and then we'll just kind of wrap this video up. So I was a bit of an idiot and didn't know how to open the box. I totally missed the tape here. So I was trying to figure out, like, how the heck do I rip this thing open? So this is supposed to be one of those boxes that folds out like this, and then just lifts up like so, which I really like this style of Lego box. Of course, I ripped it from every which way side, so it's a little bit damaged, so sorry about that. But I actually do like this box. I don't like the to and from here on the front. In fact, the front of the box looks very computery, promo-y, not like it should be the official Lego box, right down to the New Year of the Ox. Like, it looks like something you throw on the internet to advertise it and not what the box should be itself. But if we get around to in here where it says the Year of the Ox, I love the stylized text, and then all the Lego bricks along there. And then along the side, there's not too much to talk about. You get the eyepiece at the back. But then I think the back of the box is also pretty nice too. You have the French titling. I do like the back of this box showing how everything moves. In fact, it even mentions how his tail moves, which is something that I forgot to show off. So I'm very appreciative of that. I will show you guys that as well. And that is it for the box here. And then instruction books are very straightforward, just a small little pretty blank and empty instruction book. It's what you'd expect. But I mean, it's an instruction book. Yep. And then this is the Lycée packet that you get, which I really like. So nothing coming inside. Lego's not sending us money, unfortunately. The front is to me. I like the shiny 2021 sign. But then the back, the golden carved Lego version of the Ox on the back is beautiful, and I love it. This is so cool and gorgeous. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Yeah, I like it a lot, and I think it's cool to get a Lego Lycée packet, and I'll add it to my collection of Lycée from when I was in Hong Kong. Just a nice little touch to include in a Chinese New Year set, and I almost wish they'd include it in all of their Chinese New Year related sets. So, talking about my final thoughts, I will show the little tail here that spins around. Just spins like so, 360 mobility, and a little cupcake icing piece kind of to cap off the tail there. It's an interesting touch. Overall, I like this set. It's nothing amazing, it's nothing special, and I kind of already knew that going into the box. Like I said, I like it more in person than I did on the box, but that doesn't mean that it's the greatest thing that Lego's ever done. I think I like last year's Year of the Rat promo more. I'm just ordering it now though, so I'll have to build it to really know for sure, and I'll review that, and I'll tell you guys then if I do like the last year more than this year. I'm inclined to say that I do. At this point, there's some things that are a little off-kilter about this, particularly the nose I don't really like. The base does elevate this, and you couldn't really see it on the box, but otherwise it does feel very 4+y in a way. Not necessarily a bad way, but it is still a simpler set. And we know that they can do simpler sets well, because we've seen it with the BrickHeads. This is not quite on the level of some of the BrickHead sets, I don't think, unfortunately. Like I said, it's not a bad set by any means. I think the color scheme here also holds it back. I don't like the beige and the brown and then the in-between color there. So there's a lot of things in here that I don't like, which in a way could indirectly say that this is actually, a good set from a build standpoint, because there's a lot of things about the way it appears in terms of color and the nose and stuff that I don't like. So from an actual build, it's probably decent, but there's just a few drawbacks for me that keep me from saying this is a really great set. So overall, I like it, decent. Like I said, wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but it's a nice bonus if you are ordering something for Chinese New Year already, and it's a fun little build for any kids out there pretty much. So that's my review, guys, for LEGO's special edition Year of the Ox set for 2021. Click the like button down below if you liked it. Sorry I dragged this out a little bit long. It's a long review for a small set. But click the like button down below if you liked it nonetheless. Subscribe for more reviews and LEGO related content like this. I have speed builds, including a speed build for this set, already up on the channel, so you can go check that out if that interests you. And then I've got a wealth of other LEGO content, plus stuff that isn't LEGO as well. So any of that stuff that interests you, tons of videos, click the subscribe button, go check them out. And with all that said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.